Hi guys, it's Carl Melvin here. So I wanted to record just a quick video just to welcome you guys to this Family Estrangement Support and Training Group on Facebook. Just to give you some background to me, I've been working as a psychotherapist since about 2011. And literally my first client back then was struggling with estrangement. She was estranged from her mother and a couple of her siblings. Since then I've spoken to literally hundreds of people around family, around the different complex dynamics that happen within families, and very often a byproduct of that complexity is estrangement, and it is quite a large problem. As I posted an article earlier on about the statistics, we think it may be 1 in 5 families in the UK. I argue it could be more than that, because again there's such a stigma around this phenomenon that a lot of people don't talk about it. With my work, I've been quite lucky. Obviously I work with clients here in Dublin, but I've through Skype, and I've been able to work with people all over the globe. I've had clients in Australia, I've clients in Canada, I've clients all over Europe, and all struggling with estrangement in some capacity, and they all reach out because they're looking for some advice, some feedback on how they proceed, or even just looking for a safe environment to share their experiences. And really that's one of the goals of this Facebook group, or it's one of the main reasons why I created it, because I recognise that this is quite a large problem and there isn't a huge amount of support out there. Now there are 3 very specific goals for this group. Number 1 is I'm going to be sharing as much information as I can, and it might be articles, it could be stuff that's featured in the media that's relevant, that may be informational, and I'm going to be recording videos as well. And again, the goal is to advise and to really inform people of estrangement, its impact, the different dynamics of it, and also hopefully reduce some of the stigma around it. And it's a very real stigma, and I find even when I talk to people just about the general topic, I can notice some people feel very uncomfortable around it, and that's quite natural because it is a very negative topic. But unfortunately it leaves the people who are struggling with estrangement with nowhere to go. They don't feel comfortable talking about their experiences. So hopefully this Facebook group may help facilitate that and allow people to share those experiences. The second goal is to create an environment which is safe. And if people join up, they don't want to talk about their stories, that's absolutely fine by me. You only do that if you feel safe, if you feel comfortable doing that. And I know a lot of the different people who I've worked with, or different emails that I've gotten, they're very fearful of the consequences if their family heard about them speaking ill of them. So, and I completely respect that, and don't feel like you have to share anything if you don't want to. But if you do, we value that completely. We really respect listening to other people's stories, because it gives us more insight into the experiences of estrangement, and it helps us inform what support, or what encouragement, or what other further information people may need to work through the different experiences. And then the third is to promote autonomy, and autonomy is our ability to make the right decisions for us, to make healthy decisions, not based on guilt or fear, or what people in the family who you may be estranged from, what they might think. It's really factors which influence you in terms of your own health, but also the people in your life who you're not estranged from, but who love you or want you to be healthy and happy. You need to be making decisions around that circle. So again, this is not about constantly offering advice and telling people what to do. It's more to do with exploring options and giving people maybe alternative ways of viewing situations or alternative options. But ultimately, each individual has to make their own choice, because they have to live with the consequences. But it's also for our own personal growth. It's about, as part of becoming adults and growing up, we have to make decisions for ourselves as well. Now, there are very strict rules on this group. The number 1 is, and this is the most important, there's no judgment allowed. I will not have people judging other people because of sharing their experiences, or maybe you don't agree with their ideas or their values or their beliefs or their reasons for becoming estranged. It's not acceptable on this group, because I want this to be an open platform where people can share their information safely. So if somebody is becoming too judgmental or excessively critical, they get one warning and then they're out, they're banned, and that's it. The second thing is to respect each individual's experience, and each estrangement is unique. Even though there may be parallels, there may be similarities between stories, ultimately the nature of the estrangement and how the person experiences and how it affects people is quite unique, and we need to respect that and not project our experiences or our limited knowledge of something onto anything else. So be open to each person's experience and learn from it, and don't just use your own experiences as the final view of it. Always be open to other perspectives, and that has helped me a lot. And again, really the whole purpose of this Facebook group is to help you guys as best as I can, share as much as my own knowledge and my own experience, and hopefully it makes your life a little bit easier and helps you work through your estrangements, and then to the point where you can make the right decisions for you. And maybe that right decision is to maintain the estrangement, maybe that decision, the right decision is to re-engage with family members, maybe repair the relationship. I don't know, it's up to you, but the best way to make that decision with as much information as possible, but also getting a sense of support. And again, that's a key part of this. So look guys, any questions, please shoot me an email or post it on the Facebook group, whatever is easiest for you, what's the most comfortable for you, and I'll get back to you as quick as possible. So again, thanks for signing up guys, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Take care, bye bye.